Right, Adam, obviously I'm not going to be there to give you an handover, so when you get your bike you're going to get a set of keys which are going to be like these. Okay, obviously there's two sets. This one here is for your steering lock and for your fuel. Okay, pretty simple. Shut it back up, click it back in. Okay, now your ignition is here, so you can see your key there, goes in there, and it's one of these funny looking keys, this one. Okay, so you don't need to get your keys in and put your keys in your pocket, so it turns on and turns off. Okay, if you're not using it, put your key in at 3 o'clock, okay, turn to 12, shut it, it's locked. Alright, put your key in at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it's back on again. Alright, steering lock. Steering lock's there, it's the same key for your fuel. It's in, up, out, steering's locked. Okay, you can see there's a bar there, look, so if I do this, bar up, bar down. Okay, now when you get on it, because it's got forward controls, hopefully I've adjusted these correctly for you. Okay, they mustn't be rubbing, you've got to have a bit of free play. Now to adjust it, this is being PDI'd at the moment, this is before you get it, so I'll strip it all down and go through them. I did tell you this. So basically, when your foot's on here and you're changing gear, you want a little bit of free play, but if your foot's not big enough, or this isn't enough for you to get your gears properly, you adjust it by this rod here. Okay, now that opposite threads. Okay, so you basically undo that one, you undo that one, get your fingers and twist it just a little bit, and as you twist it, this lever will go up and down. Sit on it, make sure your toes comfortably underneath it, that you can actually change gear. Okay, so you've got to be able to change gear and then nip it back up again. Alright, your weekly checks, check all your nuts and bolts, especially these on the side casings and stuff. Check these, okay, and your exhausts. These ones here, this one there, and there, okay. Your fluid and coolant levels, that all gets checked, and you can see that's in a bottle there. You can see there's plenty in there, it's up to the line. If I wiggle it, you should see it. There you go. Alright, and it's basically just checking your nuts and bolts there. Alright, so starting it, in the mornings, you've got your choke. Put your choke fully on, you don't need any accelerator, and you're going to push your start button, which is there. Now this bike won't start with your side stands down, so the side stand must be up. Side stands up, make sure this switch is down, okay, in the down position. You don't use this to turn the ignition off, it's for emergencies only, so leave it on the down position. You push that, and then when you're pushing it, you give this just 1/4 of a turn, and it will fire up. Let it tick over for a bit. Once the revs start going higher, get your choke, turn your choke down a bit, and then eventually you can turn your choke off. After you've ridden it for a while, when it starts running in, it'll probably start stalling. Okay, because this is normal. This little black thing here, you're going to turn it that way. Okay, so this way, like that. Okay, so when you turn it that way, the revs go higher. When you turn it that way, the revs go lower. You check your oil on this, and you do this weekly by undoing this. Okay, and when you check the oil, you don't screw it back in again. You basically wipe that, rest it on top like so, bring it out and make sure it's in between the lines that you can see on there. Okay, I haven't done this oil yet, but it should be, when I've done it, it should be on the about the 3rd or 4th line up. Okay, but that's how you test it, so it's like that. I've got to change the oil because it's got running in oil in it. And that's it really, mate. So unleaded, not super unleaded. Your fuel's there. Okay, so your fuel's off. Your fuel's on. See the little arrow? We can focus it in, and then reserve, if you run out of fuel, is there. On reserve, you've probably got about 5 to 6 miles, okay? So always turn it off when you're not using it. And that, mate, is about it, okay? Just going to take it out, like I said, get it all ready and take it out for a ride, and you should be getting it soon. Right, mate, that's how to look after your Daytona 125. Cheers, mate. Bye.